Good morning, class. So glad you're here today. Let's start with our welcome song. Everybody stand up. Are you ready? Let me hear you nice and loud. Oh, rise and shine and welcome to lab today. Rise and shine and welcome to lab today. Rise and shine and welcome to lab today. We're so glad you're here. Oh, rise and shine and welcome to lab today. Rise and shine and welcome to lab today. Rise and shine and welcome to lab today. We're so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad that you're here today. So, do you remember my name? Miss Anna, that's right. I'm so glad that we get to start this awesome year. We're going to learn about so many animals and plants and the habitats that they live in. We're going to learn about space. That'll be our first habitat. Then we'll learn about oceans and forest. Then polar habitats. Then desert animals and plants. And then the rainforest animals and plants. Then the African savanna we'll learn about. And then we'll kind of zip through all of those habitats and see what we remember at the end of the year. All of these things are super exciting. But before we start space, we have a few days where we're going to learn about the 5 senses and kind of expectations for the school year. We'll learn a little bit about how to handle different situations and about the 5 senses. So it'll be awesome. Today we're going to start off with learning a little bit about germs. Do you know what germs are? Germs are actually pretty normal. They're all over. We usually have them on our hands and they're probably on the table. They're probably most places we would touch. And so germs shouldn't be scary because they are pretty normal. They're so tiny, we can't even see them. If I looked at the table, I wouldn't see that there were germs there, unless if I had a magnifying glass that was super, super, super strong, maybe I could see one. But even better, scientists use microscopes. They'll put germs on slides so they can study them. So they're so tiny, we really can't see them with our eyes. And most germs aren't gonna hurt us too much because our bodies are really good at fighting off germs. But we wanna be careful of sick germs. We don't want extra sick germs because we don't wanna get sick. So how do you think we get rid of germs? Oh, I think I heard somebody say it. Yes, we wash our hands. So we should wash our hands after we go to the bathroom, right? We should wash our hands before we eat. And if they get really dirty, definitely wash our hands, right? I have a germ song. Let's do it. Ready? It goes like this. Wet, wet, wet your hands and get some soap, hooray. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands and wash those germs away. Okay, let's try it one more time. Are you ready? Wet, wet, wet your hands and get some soap, hooray. Scrub, scrub, scrub your hands and wash those germs away. So we do want to do our part to get rid of germs, don't we? What are some other things that we can do to stay healthy? Oh, I heard somebody say to eat healthy. That's true. What should we be eating that would be making us healthy? Yes, we need to eat fruits and vegetables. Sometimes vegetables aren't as fun to eat, but they're what make us healthy and strong. They help us to grow strong muscles and to get taller. And what else should we be doing? We definitely want to be active. So if we sit on the couch all day, do our muscles have a chance to get stronger? No. We want to be able to go outside and play, go to a park, play sports. Active means running around, whether it's playing games or playing sports, exercise. That helps us to be healthy too. I'm thinking of one other way that helps us to stay healthy. Did you know that going to sleep on time helps us to stay healthy? If we don't get enough sleep, then we feel a little cranky the next day. We feel a little bit grouchy. And if we do it a lot, then we don't have as much energy, and it's not good for our bodies to not get the sleep. Did you know that sleeping is the way that we get all recharged and we get the rest we need for our bodies to be ready to go the next day? So if your mom or your dad or whoever's taking care of you says, time for bed, then should we say, no, let's not go to bed? No, we should say, okay, I'll get ready and go to bed right when it's time so that you can get a good amount of sleep so you feel good for the next day. There's one other thing that I'm thinking of. Just like we get rid of germs, we get rid of germs on our teeth by brushing our teeth, and we take baths or showers. If we don't take baths or showers, then we're not getting rid of the germs that we need to get rid of. So when it's time, if your mom says, oh, it's time to take a bath, then we want to do that because it helps us to stay healthy, doesn't it? Okay, so there's washing your hands, there's eating good food, healthy food, fruits and vegetables, there's getting exercise, being active, getting good sleep, and brushing our teeth and taking baths. Those are the ways that we want to remember that we can make ourselves healthier. Okay, right now I have a story about a bug named Schubert. Okay, this book is called Schubert's Big Voice. And this is by Dr. Becky A. Bailey and Leanne Burdick, illustrated by James Hercock. And Schubert is a lightning bug in this story. All the people in this story are actually bugs. So the characters are bugs. It's the first day of school in Bug Valley. Schubert is so excited that while getting dressed, he sings, "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day." Schubert's sister, Sophie, hears him singing and shouts, "I know a secret." Schubert, being a lightning bug, gets so excited that his body lights up with a golden glow. What's the secret?" he asks. Sophie looks to see if anyone's around and then quietly whispers to Schubert, "There's a new teacher at school who does magic. She's a beautiful butterfly named Mrs. Bookbinder. And my friend told me Mrs. Bookbinder can make rainbows appear." Schubert isn't sure he believes his new teacher can make rainbows appear. He's sure, though, that he's excited. And so he continues to sing his song. "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way." While singing, Schubert has a brilliant idea. "I'll take Mrs. Bookbinder an apple. It will be a gift to help her feel welcome in Bug Valley." Schubert carefully packs his apple in his backpack so it won't get squished, squashed, mashed, or splattered. And off he goes to school. When Schubert reaches the door of his classroom, he gently pulls out the apple to admire his gift. It's the shiniest, the reddest, the juiciest apple that Schubert has ever seen. So he safely places the apple back in his bag. Just then, Benny pushes his way through the door, trampling over Schubert. Bam! Schubert hits the floor. Slam! The backpack falls open. Thump! Out rolls the apple. "Ow!" yells Schubert as he watches the apple bump and bounce across the room. Thump, 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 thump. It stops at Benny's feet. "Look, an apple. Yum! I am so hungry," Benny says with delight. "Hey, "That's mine," shouts Schubert from the floor. Benny just laughs and puts the apple in his pocket. When Schubert sees Benny take his apple, he feels his face get hot and his insides quiver, and he can hear his heart beat, beat, beating. He feels mad, really mad. Benny has taken his apple and Schubert doesn't know what to do about it. Suddenly, Schubert feels a soft breeze blow across his face as a beautiful butterfly appears. "Greetings, my friend," she states. "My name is Mrs. Bookbinder." Schubert looks up at his new teacher. She looks like an 8-foot-tall angel. Mrs. Bookbinder says in a soothing voice, "Your arms are folded like this, and your forehead is wrinkled just like this." Schubert feels understood. His body begins to relax. "You seem very mad. Something scary must have happened," she asks as she reaches out her hand to help Schubert to his feet. Without thinking, he takes her hand. As he stands up, she kneels down. Eye to eye, Schubert feels a sense of comfort and safety as he shares his story. "I brought you an apple. It was the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple ever. Benny knocked me down and then he took it." Mrs. Bookbinder instantly understands. Schubert feels mad because Benny pushed him down and took his apple. Schubert didn't know the words to use to express himself to Benny to get his apple back. "Did you like it when he pushed you?" Mrs. Bookbinder asks. "No way. It hurt and I dropped everything," Schubert snaps. In a slow, firm voice, Mrs. Bookbinder guides Schubert. "Then go tell Benny. Say, 'I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple.' Say it right now for some practice." "Me? Tell Benny?" Schubert's eyebrows rise way up and his eyes open wide. His knees tremble as he swallows 2 big gulps in his throat. Gulp, gulp. Then he whispers in a little tiny voice, "I don't like it when you push me." Mrs. Bookbinder senses Schubert is feeling scared. So she takes his hand. Schubert, let's find your big voice. Make your voice match mine." She speaks slowly and firmly. "I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple." Schubert listens carefully. Schubert understands what he needs to do. He needs to use his big voice so Benny will listen to his words. So Schubert collects his courage by taking a deep breath. Then he firmly says, "I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple." Mrs. Bookbinder nods. Practice is over. Schubert's ready to talk to Benny. So Schubert, with his heart beating fast, walks towards Benny. Standing straight and tall in front of Benny, Schubert says in his big voice, "I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple." All is quiet in the classroom. Benny stares at Schubert. Schubert stares at Benny. Mrs. Bookbinder watches them both. Then Benny reaches into his pocket. "You mean this apple?" he questions. "Yes, that apple," says Schubert, looking directly into Benny's eyes. "Okay, here you go." And Benny hands the apple to Schubert. Schubert is shocked and excited. His whole lightning bug body lights up with joy. "Wow, my words have power. My words have power. My words have power." He jumps with joy. Then, like magic, he sees a rainbow appear out the window. "You really are magic," he says to Mrs. Bookbinder with amazement. He proudly gives her the shiniest, biggest, reddest, and juiciest apple ever. "Schubert, we are all magic," Mrs. Bookbinder says. "We just need to believe in ourselves and each other." "I do believe," Schubert says. "I do believe." Schubert feels elated and continues to sing his song. "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way. Stop, I don't like it, are powerful words to say. It's a magic I can use every day." The class joins in and they all sing Schubert's song together. Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way. Stop, I don't like it, are powerful words to say. It's magic I can use every day. The end. So what do you think about that? Is that something that you can practice? Did you know that your words have power? Even when it's kind of scary, in a scary situation, if we use our big voice, then we can talk to people and give them a chance to make a good choice. Say it firm and look them in the eye and tell them to not do whatever it was that hurt you, and let them choose to make a good choice back. We can do it. Now, after you finish this video, then I have a dotted line picture for you to take your pencil. Which fingers do we use? Can everyone say tapper fingers? Tapper fingers, our index finger, our pointer finger, and our thumb. We slide our pencil in, tap onto it, snug the other fingers in, use our hand pillow, and I have this dotted line paper for you to trace. So you'll hold your pencil the right way using your tappers, and you'll trace it, trace the lines on this page so we can practice getting ready for our letter parts. And then on this one, what did Schubert see when he saw that his words had power? He saw rainbows. So you can get your crayons. Do you have your things in a backpack or in a bag close to you? You can get your crayons out and color this. And if you have some cotton balls at home, you can glue cotton balls to the clouds to make it look puffy, like real clouds. And do we do a big puddle of glue on there? Can everybody say dots, not lots? Dots, not lots. You dot, 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 dot. Push the cotton ball on. You can even pull the cotton ball apart a little bit and spread one cotton ball over the whole cloud. But dot, dot, dot. Then when you're done with the glue, what do? Twist, twist, wipe, wipe, so it doesn't get dried or clogged. That rainbow is going to help us remember to use our big voice. Instead of just feeling sad and bad about someone doing something that hurts us or makes us feel bothered, it will make you feel so much better if you can use your big voice and tell them to stop doing the thing that hurt you or the thing that really you didn't like. Okay, so we'll practice that. Everybody say, I work hard. I work hard. Say, I am awesome. I am awesome. See you next time.